In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Cavaliers, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, Boston, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, I think for Cleveland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now here's Garland. Strus finds Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. Driving into... Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. With the teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art. And it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Here's Brown. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Holiday. Here he goes. And the layup is good.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Turning back the clock right now. Holiday's in the zone and going to work.
Tatum's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Garland. Blocked. Brown against Mitchell. And Brown with the stuff.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And checking out some numbers for Derek White.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. In transition, here they come. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-1 run. Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 9.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Boston leading by 16. White, the pass to Tatum. There's the drive, and then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
White with the steal. Pass to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Cavaliers trail by 21. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
Cleveland making a change here. Green is checked in. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. The Cavaliers, number 1. Boston in 2nd.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
To get back on track, the drive by Mitchell. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Porzingis. White, the pass to Tatum. Back to White. And here's Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Tatum way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Lets a floater go. Boston pulls it in. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs. Came out with a victory.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Now here's White. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And here's Brown for three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it loose. Will it go? Deflected! With the drive, and the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hunter. The layup misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. We've got Javonte Green. Isaac Okoro is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's White, driving in. Outside Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 14.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Strus, he's checked in for Green. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Allen. Strus with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Jerome. And stolen by Holiday. Here's White into the lane. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Strus. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. To the paint. And here comes the break. And the jam by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
The Cavs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Holiday from long range. Counted from distance. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Evan Mobley is second. In the third spot, Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Got a piece of it. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Pass to Hunter. Floats one. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. White with a steal.
Powerful.
Yes. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Strus. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Garland. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Boston has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to White. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
The Cavs have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Tatum with a steal. Three-pointer Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Now here's Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Good on the second one. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more. See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, if we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm,
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Heads up play by Holiday. He saw the opening and helped exploit it.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Brown.
Great teamwork on that drive. Look punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet. And now let's turn to the first half of our game. It's been all about Jaylen Brown so far.
Listen, so far, Jaylen Brown has been terrific. To be fair, sometimes we expect him to have more games like this just because of his natural talent, but he's getting more and more consistent every year.
He knows how great he can be, and he's showing out tonight. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A nice shot by Tatum.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Tatum's got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. And here's Garland. Mobley outside. Allen with it. Now guarded by White. Allen draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. And Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
A classic Drew Holiday play, showing how impressive he is on both ends.
And it's Cleveland's ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Tatum against Mobley. Outside Tatum from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Porzingis. The drive by Tatum. And finished by